Welcome back, AVGT community, and thank you for joining me for a new episode in our aviation adventures. Back in late June, I had an opportunity to go to Airliners International 2025 in Atlanta, Georgia. I was there for 3 days. I had a lot of once-in-a-lifetime opportunities, such as being able to fly a Delta A330 simulator. I was able to check out a new hotel, and finally, I was able to get to the Delta Flight Museum. But was it worth the cost of 3 days at Airliners International 2025? Stay till the end, and I'll tell you how much it cost, and my opinion if it was worth it. I stayed at the Renaissance Concourse Atlanta Airport Hotel. And let me tell you, the view did not disappoint, but that will be for another episode at a later date. I decided on the first day I would get my shopping on, so I jumped on the bus to get to the event. Airliner Internationals did provide bus shuttles to and from the hotel all 3 days. It was a short bus ride to the Delta Flight Museum, but since it was late June in Atlanta, the buses were welcomed by all. The event was held at the Delta Flight Museum. As you walked in, the venue did not disappoint. The museum is absolutely stunning. The vendors were all set up in the main hangar. It was amazing to see how many vendors were there with a beautiful backdrop provided by the Spirit of Delta, a Boeing 767 that embodies the spirit of all Delta employees. As you walk around, there's so many models and swag I wanted that I didn't know where to start. They have everything to make an AVGeek's dream come true. If you needed buildings for your model airport, they had it. You want to collect ATC towers? They got you. You want to see a terminal built out of Lego? Check this out. If you were wanting aviation books and timetables, they got them. You could find airline models at all scales. Even Noel Phillips was there. His wife Rachel and him were promoting AvCon. Speaking of AvCon, hello AVGT community. Here at the channel, we are proud to announce on April 4th, 2026, we will be at AvCon. AvCon is the world's first convention built for aviation fans by aviation creators. For 1 day only, AVGeeks will take over the legendary Delta Flight Museum in Atlanta for panels, merch, meetups, behind-the-scenes tours, good old-fashioned AVGeek fun. Whether you're a YouTube fan, private pilot, model collector, or airline loyalty nerd, you're in the right hangar. Come see some of your favorite creators from Josh Cahill, Noel Phillips, Jeb Brooks, Kevin and Rudy from AVL, to us here at AVGeek Tours, all under one roof. Not only are there going to be meet and greets, but there will be panel talks from your favorite creators. There will also be vendors there to get some of that AVGeek merch we love. And oh, did I mention that AvCon is taking place at the Delta Flight Museum? Come check out the Douglas DC-3. Or how about the Spirit of Delta, a Boeing 767? So get your tickets at avcon.com. That's av-con.com before they sell out. Oh, as a bonus, they work with the Renaissance Concourse Atlanta Airport Hotel and was able to secure discount rooms so you could get airport views like this. So get your tickets now, and we can't wait to see you there. That evening, they had a welcome reception at the hotel. They had food and snacks, as well as adult beverages and drinks with a view. They even had live music, but it got crowded quickly. And after a few minutes, I decided to head up to the M Club Lounge. I was able to get some appetizers for the evening. The rest of the evening, everyone was out on their patios plane spotting. On day 2, I went back to the museum with several events planned. I wanted to enter some photographs for the photo contest. I wanted to explore the museum more, and I also had my once-in-a-lifetime tour, the Delta Pilot Training Center. I headed up to the Lockheed L-1011 for the photo contest. I did enter 3 photos, but did not win anything. Next was my tour of the Delta Pilot Training Center. But to my surprise, we got to fly an A330 simulator. If you have not checked out the mini episode on this experience, click on the link at the end of this video. When I got back from the tour of the Pilot Training Center, I spent some time exploring the Delta Flight Museum. They had a lot of beautiful exhibits, such as this DC-3. And this model exhibit, I love the entrance to the main hangar. Of course, the Spirit of Delta. The museum also had a Boeing 737 simulator. They also had static displays outside, like this DC-7. And this Queen, a Boeing 747-400, in which we'll be covering the museum in a future episode. After exploring the museum, I went back to the hotel to do a live show, but nature had other plans for me. Nature unleashed a crazy storm on the airport. There was a lightning strike on the ATC tower, which required them to evacuate. There was also a ground stoppage for 5 hours. If you would like to see video of the full storm, let me know in the comments below. Here at AVGeek Travels, we are not financially compensated by any businesses referenced in our videos. So can you help us out by leaving a like? If we earn that subscription, hit subscribe. And hit that notification button so you know when our future videos are released. If you'd like to help us spread the love of aviation, become a member of the channel. Memberships start out at 99 cents. Even the smallest donation will help us continue our mission to find and share the best aviation attractions out there. On day 3, I went back to the museum for my final tour. I was going to tour the DC-3. The DC-3 was absolutely stunning and immaculate. We all had to wear shoe covers and gloves. The DC-3 was painstakingly rebuilt to the original specs and colors from its delivery back in the 1940s. We will definitely be covering the DC-3 in detail in a future mini episode. It was an absolute honor to have been able to see the insides of this beauty. I decided to check out some of the seminars at the event. A lot of the seminars were held in the Spirit of Delta. It was cool to go to aviation seminars inside such a historic plane. I then went back to the hotel for more plane spotting. That evening, I went back to the museum for a dinner banquet. There was some fun trivia games for us. Dinner was buffet style, but was really good. And they had Krispy Kreme donut bread pudding for dessert. They had an excellent keynote speaker that talked about the history of Southern Airways. Now, how much did all of this cost? Round trip from Tucson to Atlanta on Southwest Airlines was $400. A 4-night stay at the Renaissance Concourse Atlanta Airport Hotel was $1,000. 3-day pass with tours at Airliners International was $180. Food cost is subjectable due to I have titanium status with Marriott, so breakfast was free, and in the evenings, the hotel had appetizers for titanium guests for free that I use as dinner. So the total cost was around $1,600, and that was for one person. So was it worth the cost? That is a good question. First, I need to get on my soapbox a little bit. Whether it's Airliners International, Flight Sim Expo, Spot LAX, or others, in the last 3 years of going to all these events, there's one common thread. None felt welcoming to new people that don't know anyone in the organization. It would be great if maybe they can have a welcoming person or an event so new people can feel included. This is a common thing I have heard over the years when I ask people if they're going to come back next year and they say no, and I ask why. Okay, getting off my soapbox. So will I go to Denver next year for Airliners International? The short answer is yes, but only for one day. Yes, I did have some once-in-a-lifetime experiences, and yes, I had a lot of fun at the hotel and museum, but the value proposition is not there. As more and more AVGeek events are popping up, the question is, what will have the edge? But if you are looking for that hard-to-find AVGeek item, Airliner International cannot be beat.
As we begin our approach, please make sure that all seats are in the upright position and trays are put away.
Well, on that note, it's time for us to stow away our electronics. Don't forget to check out our Instagram at AVGeek Tours for daily photos, as well as our website, AVGeekTours.com, to see our upcoming trips. The links are in the description below. Join us again next time as we continue our journey. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy spotting.